I'm competing against my brother Bentimm1 to a Prestige 3 race, where I'm playing Buzz and he'll be pushing Bull. And to make the race a little more interesting, we only unlock a teammate after every 1,000 trophies. So we're alone in solo showdown for now. I knew I had to win as fast as possible because Ben has been speedrunning Prestige 3s ever since they came out. And so I speedran all the bot games, winning first place every time, and quickly passed 250 trophies. But now that we're past bot games, the most important thing is to keep your win streak. Win streaks give you so much extra trophies, and if you keep it, you are going to climb really fast. But I already started to get some scares. No, I got kid jumped. No, 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 no. Okay. Did I get fifth again? Oh my gosh, I got fifth again. What a... Okay. We gotta stop. We gotta stop it. Stop it. Now, those fifth places are not ideal, but the important thing is I didn't get sixth and lose my win streak. Otherwise, I can guarantee that I would be falling behind already inside this race. But after that, we smartened up, got a couple more wins, and it was time to first check in with Ben. Oh, I think I'm losing then. Okay, I got fifth place twice. I almost lost my win streak twice.
Hey, you kept it though.
I did keep it. So I'm at 411 trophies.
Oh, that's pretty good. But I have a slight lead. 471.
Oh. That was more than I was expecting. So we're just a little bit behind, but this push is a marathon and not a sprint. And to keep it spicy, we have to switch modes every 30 minutes. So now we are playing Brawl Ball, and anything can happen when you have random teammates. That's 1, 2, 3 triple P's, please. Okay, we killed everybody for you guys. I got hypercharge in literally 20. Trick shot. Aura. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now, we might not be winning games super fast, but we were on a roll winning every single game, and that's what really matters. But then I had this really close game. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna lose. Somebody? Thank you. Ball me? Ball me? Ball me? Walk it in? Walk it in? Walk it in? Walk it in? No. No way, 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 no way. Ben better have lost. Ben better have lost. Now, I'm pretty sure Ben might have paid the Colette to throw my game. However, I couldn't let that stop me. After that loss, I focused up and I started to win games even faster. I didn't lose a single game until the 1 hour mark. And chucking up with Ben again, it sounds like he also had some bad randoms and lost a few games himself. He was now at 698 trophies and I was at 721. And so I gained the lead, even though it was really small. And since we hit the 1 hour mark, it was now time for Hot Zone. And Hot Zone was definitely slower and way harder. Oh my god, me and Frank are actually clutching up so hard right now. Two percent. Dude, Willow. I think we lost. We lost. No. I can't even kill him. How could I not kill him? We lost again. Those games were unfortunate, but the fact that Ben hadn't called me yet, telling me he got 1,000 trophies, means we could still be in the lead. I just had to lock in and finish off the last few trophies to 1,000. But unfortunately, we didn't get it before we hit the 1 hour and 30-minute timer, which means we now have to play knockout for the last 2 games. Luckily, the first game was an easy win because I was playing versus bots. And the second game was a little bit harder since we were playing real players, but we got some good kills and managed to get the win as well. And with that win, we now hit Prestige 1 Buzz. And after checking with Ben, we had about 20 trophy lead going into day 2. Almost no lead at all. But now we both have one teammate to help us, so anything can change here on out. And now that I had my teammate 1, we got to work really fast. We were speedrunning games, and honestly, we didn't really have a single close game. I no longer had to worry about my randoms throwing because I was confident that even if my random died, me and Juan could win the 2v3. And it also helped that he was playing Edgar since we could kill the enemy extremely fast with 2 assassins. And so after a ton of wins, we ended at 1,495 trophies at the 2-hour mark. And it was time to check in with Ben once again. Now, since Ben lost the game and we had Edgar to win games fast, we gained our first real lead inside the video. We were now 191 trophies ahead. But honestly, this is still early inside of this push. Anything can change from here on out, and if we don't stay focused, we'll lose that lead extremely fast. And so the mode switched once again, now to gem grab, and me and Juan just had to focus on winning every single game till Prestige 2.
I'm dead, dude. He's, oh my god. Oh
no,
my god.
dude, what the heck is this brawler? Where is this
He's
guy?
over here, I'm moving.
No, dude. And yeah, just like that, the second game of gem grab, we lost. And we literally just opened the door for Ben and Raz to catch up. But honestly, it's mostly just because Bolt is extremely OP, but either way, we just wrote that off as a fluke, and we got straight back to winning games as fast as humanly possible.
Stun him? Oh no. Yeah, come on. Top 5 for him, this.
I don't remember what the old gadget does.
It did an extra 1,000 damage.
That's terrible. Oh. And so at the half hour, we checked once again with Ben. This time, he didn't lose a single game. He was able to slightly close the gap. And so now it was time to hop back into Duo Showdown. This mode is definitely riskier and much easier to lose. And to make it even more riskier, we decided to split up and try to 1v2 teams to hopefully speed up the games. This is definitely risky, but if we execute, we're going to win games much faster than Ben and Raz. And to be honest, it was working extremely well. We were winning all of our games and we were winning them fast, and that was what was important. And then we finally faced off versus Ben and Raz. This is an extremely important game to win. We need to kill these guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they have more cubes too. Wait, this guy, he has the Maturito pin on his mini. Do I even go? Oh, the stun! The stun! Let's freaking go, baby!
Yeah.
So they got third. They didn't even gain any trophies, did they? Now, after that win, we were feeling great. The momentum was high, and we were speed running trophies left and right, to the point where we were now 1 game away from Prestige 2.
Get the Rico. I don't have
I can't believe I missed.
Oh, yes. You got that?
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Nice. Nice, we'll give him a call. And with that win, we hit Prestige 2 while Ben was still stuck at 1,839 trophies. This means we do have a slight lead going into day 3. However, day 3 is much harder. The games get extremely tough later in the video, and we just have to win out because anything can happen. Now day 3 was a little bit different. The mode no longer changes and we're allowed to play Brawl Ball for the rest of the push. And we also unlocked our third teammate, Zulon. And well, this helped a tremendous amount because we started winning games at rapid speed and our trophies kept climbing up and up. And honestly, it looked like we were about to speedrun the rest of this push. I started to think we could be running away with this race, but the closer we got to 2,500 trophies, the game started to get much harder. We started to face some really good players.
Anyways, that Viper, man.
You killed him. Oh, he's in there. Alright, we're gonna...
Shay had no super, Shay no super, Shay no super.
I can't.
I have Viper now.
No.
No, he's done missing this.
Okay.
On me. Yeah, I got it.
Nice, dude. Why are we playing Kit? And not only that game, we also had another really close call.
Oh my god. Is this them?
Good. But this was their comp, wasn't it?
No, they have a shot.
Oh my...
They do
We
have a
lost.
shot
Oh.
Oh shit. Kill.
Word.
Well, that was... And well, those 2 wins were huge. We had a crazy win streak going, but since the clock just about hit 4 hours, it was time to check in with Ben.
Did you lose at all?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, well we didn't either.
Okay. we almost lost 2 games. We played against a pro, and there was just a random team that almost like clutched up and beat us, but we did not lose.
Okay. And then what are you at trophy-wise?
475. 2,475.
Okay, that's not too bad. We're at 2405.
Oh shit, it's actually closer than I thought.
So yeah, we've been winning pretty quick.
Now after the meetup, we knew we had a decent lead going into the final stretch, but we needed to keep winning if we wanted to keep that lead. A couple losses would completely put us back to even. And so we kept winning and winning. Eventually we were on our 100-game win streak. Fuck it. Ball. All right, bang, 100 games. But soon after we got our 100-game win streak, we faced Ben's team. This is a very important game.
Oh, 7.
No way. No way, this is the last game too.
Cori. Let me go left.
Guys.
Sir.
Guys.
It doesn't matter if I hear you guys.
That's in. It's not in. It's in. Oh my god, clear it.
Oh.
Clear it.
I cleared it, but what do you want me to do?
Oh my god, we're gonna lose. What?
Oh,
Went right through him. Oh my god, nice.
Oh, come on, team. Wait.
Chester's left.
Oh
my god.
No.
Holy.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oh.
Let's go.
I can't.
I got Chester.
They square. Oh my god.
Yes.
No.
Yes, we needed that.
Play
Payback.
Dude, get back out of the VCU, man. Get out of here. And well, that loss was killer. We almost scored twice, and somehow they defended both goals. This really sucked because I knew in the back of my mind that Ben was catching up. And because of that, we started to try to rush the next games, hopefully regaining the lead that we just lost. But us trying to speed up really did backfire. Every loss is pretty big right now, so that loss also really hurt. But we just had to keep grinding, and eventually we did hit 26 2,600 trophies. And it was time for another check-in with Ben. This time around, it wasn't so great for us. Since Ben had beat us and we lost another game, he was now at 2,583 trophies. And we were just over 2,600. The gap now is only a few games apart, and we're now basically even going into the final stretch of the race. And so both teams took a break, hopped on the next day, and the grind continued. This new map, Super Beach, was actually pretty good for our comp, and right away it showed as we started to go on a nice win streak quickly, gaining some trophies, but not long into the push, we faced Ben's team once again. This time we needed our revenge.
It's done. That's literally
All
done.
right, lock in, boys.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh, nice done. You guys good?
Yeah, we got it. Dude.
This win was huge for the momentum. I knew in the back of my mind that that win pushed our lead even farther. However, once we hit about 2,700 trophies, it felt like the games leveled up once again. We started to lose a couple games here and there, and sometimes we were facing full-blown pro teams.
I'm dead here. Oh.
You should. I could open right, maybe.
Nah, dude. Why am I playing against RBM and why is Buzz ass?
Those losses are kind of tough, and also it's kind of ironic that we lost to RBM since he's probably one of the best Buzz players in the entire world. He knew exactly what I was going to do and when I was going to do it. But because of that loss, our push really slowed down. We were still gaining trophies, but it was much slower than before, and honestly, every loss puts us back about 20 minutes. But at the same time, I also realized that Ben could be losing to those exact same teams. We just had to stay focused and kept grinding out games until we hit about 2,800 trophies.
You got that?
No, we got 30 trader.
Yeah. Bet again.
Cori.
I can't.
Good.
Oh my god. Wait.
Actually,
Somehow. Oh, nice done. I'm just gonna play the ball.
Nice.
Once we hit 2,800 trophies, it was time to do another little quick check-in. This time, Ben was now at 2,761 trophies, while we were just at 2,800. The lead is good, but honestly, it doesn't make me feel that comfortable. It's a pretty small lead when you think about it, only a couple games advantage. And once we started playing again, we started to run into a few problems. The first problem was Bolt. Bolt at the time felt unkillable, unstunnable, and honestly almost unbeatable. And once we passed 2,800 trophies, we were starting to see so many more bolts. The second problem was our comp was just not that good. Colette was probably the best brawler in the game right now, and honestly countered the crap out of me. It felt like every time I faced a Colette, I could barely do anything against the enemy team. I really had to rely on Zulon to literally carry. And lastly, we were just facing really good teams at this point, and it was getting really hard to win consistently. And so I know it sounds like a bunch of excuses, but because of all that, our push really started to slow down. We'd go on small win streaks and then lose. Small win streaks and lose, and we repeated that cycle over and over again. Now, we were making progress, but it was nowhere near as fast as before. I just had to hope that Ben was also struggling a bit here. But all we could do is keep grinding. But the clock is still ticking.
Right.
I'll push him a little bit. Nice. Pass to me. Nice, okay.
Sorry.
Now the games were tough, but we kept pushing forward, just hoping that Ben had struggled just as much as us. And so we eventually climbed to 2,945 trophies, and we did a final check-in before the end of the race. And come to find out, we weren't the only team that struggled. Ben had also lost a bunch of games, and actually we still somehow had a lead of just 10 trophies this point, so basically the race is almost dead even. 10 trophies is basically one loss difference. And so the race couldn't be any closer. And so we played a few more games, grinding all the way to 2,960 trophies. But here we had to take a break until the next day. We all had commitments to do that night, and we played so much Brawl Stars in a single day. However, Ben decided he was going to finish the push that night. And so the following day, we were ready to finish the grind. We had no idea what Ben's time was. We just knew that if we win every single game from here on out, we'll probably be the winners of this race. But waiting until the next day was definitely our biggest mistake of the video. The map was Backyard Bowl, probably the most open Brawl Ball map in the game. And our comp is not good inside of an open map. And right off, we struggled. We lost our very first game of the day versus a very strong team. Even though we won a couple games here and there, we also started to face a crazy amount of bolts almost every single game. And our comp just couldn't handle a bolt. Not to mention, we also started to face some hackers, which really is unfortunate, and there's not much you can do to beat them. And sometimes they were both together. And well, because of all of that, we started to lose like crazy. This map was just not meant for us. And honestly, I wasn't sure we would even be able to finish on this map. And because of that, we tilted a good amount of trophies. And honestly, I knew in the back of my mind that the push was probably over. Matchmaking time was like 10 to 15 minutes, and yeah, but we still needed to finish the push and get Prestige 3 Buzz. And so the following day, we grinded and grinded and grinded, and unfortunately, it took us a very long time. But eventually, we did get Buzz Prestige 3.
No way we win, but we're done. Yay. Yay. So much pain.
And on the final meetup, it was time to finally compare timers.
Yeah, tell me your time.
All right, so it took us 11 hours in 10 minutes.
Ben. It took me 11 hours and 9. No, I'm just kidding. It took us 17 hours, Ben.
17 hours? What?
I told you we literally drove straight off a cliff for I don't know how long. Like we just tilted so bad.
Cori, 17 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my, what the heck happened? We were neck and neck at 960.
Ben, I think we lost like 5 games in a row. And then we just kept losing. We tilted 100 trophies, Ben. 100 trophies.
And yeah, we lost by quite a bit. We had the lead the entire way until the very end of the push, and we blew it. And yeah, you win some and you lose some, but we're gonna race again, and I'm going to get my revenge on Ben. So if you wanna see that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.